I have older siblings who learned Spanish on their missions and spoke Spanish on their missions. That was one of the reasons that I wanted to learn, and I also had friends from like Spanish-speaking countries. So I took 2 years in high school and learned some of the basics, the things you learn in the first 2 days at the MTC. And I was around it a lot because of friends and the friends of friends. That's why I had a desire to learn Spanish. And for me, learning the language wasn't that hard. And it wasn't much of a trial for me. There were times that I couldn't understand, but I found that the members you're serving and the people you are talking to admire you, first of all, for wanting to learn their language to speak to them. And then also they have a desire to help you. And so if there was ever a time that I was stuck or didn't understand something or had a question, I would ask the members. Instead of asking my companion or trying to figure it out between us, I asked them, and it allowed them to build a trust with me, to know that I was serious about learning the language and I really wanted to. And it showed them that I had that desire and they would help me more. And so anytime that I learned a new word, I would write it down. And I had a little book of vocab words, and I would try to use them, and I would look it up and remember it. And so that was another thing that they saw, that, oh, she really wants to learn. I'll keep teaching her more. And so they would teach me new words. And another important thing is we're given language study time in the morning. And I would use that just to study a particular concept that I was kind of not really familiar with or not very strong with, and then I would try to use that during the day. And I think the biggest thing about learning a language on a mission is to allow the Spirit to help you and to pray for help. And the gift of tongues is very real, and we can pray for the gift of tongues, and Heavenly Father wants us to be able to share the gospel to the people we're serving. And so if we have the desire to learn the language with the intent of sharing the gospel, it'll come so much faster for us. And we'll be able to pick up the things that we need to learn for the purpose of sharing the gospel.